Hello everybody, this is Mayank Kumar. I'm currently pursuing my MBA from IIM Sirmor. Today I'm going to cover top business news as on 13 August 2025. So if I talk about the Makhana sector, the Indian government has launched a 476 crore scheme aimed at modernizing the Makhana sector, focusing on enhancing production, processing, infrastructure and supporting farmers to stimulate growth to stimulate export growth. If we talk about the jewelry sector in India, the Jaipur Jewelry Show is set to host a global buyer navigating challenges posed by high US tariff on gem jewelry exports, showcasing India's rich craftsmanship and international collaboration potential. And if we talk about the exchange rate, that is, if we talk about Indian rupee, it is depreciating right now. So the Indian rupee faces mounting pressure due to ongoing trade tensions with US lawmakers advocating for tariff removal, which could significantly impact bilateral economic relation and market stability. And if we talk about the copper price, as the copper is in huge demand, so price is being surging. So copper price have a soared as per approximately 35% this year, driven by increased global demand from data centers, AI infrastructure build outs. This rally highlights tightening supply and involving market dynamics critical for investors. As for making data centers, the key component is copper. So that's the reason uh, it is in a huge demand. And if we talk about the Indian stock market, the primary market is set to witness a surge with multiple new IPO offering totaling approximately 830 crore, indicating a strong appetite from investors, promising growth potential from companies entering the market. And if we move to tech segment, then recent update from Oracle, Broadcom have raised concern over AI valuation, igniting discussions about sustainability in earnings and the future of the tech sector amidst growing bubble worries. As a lot of people still think that AI is a bubble because as a lot of companies who have invested in the OpenAI, which is a parent company of ChatGPT, they want their money back as their CEO not they still want to have money invested in OpenAI to have a lot of innovation further, but the people who invested in the OpenAI, they want the revenue, some kind of profit as of now, but the chief of OpenAI, we can say Sam Altman, then what he's believing in the innovation. So he wants to continue for innovation, not for going for the profit. So that his goal. So that's why a lot of people still not able to figure out that what is the current scenario, what's the future goal that would be beneficial for them. And if we talk about the NVIDIA chips, NVIDIA continues to see robust orders for its chips, particularly data centers and AI applications. The company is evaluating expanding its H200 chip capacity to meet rising global demand. And if we talk about the US stock movements, then US stocks showed varied movements in after hour tradings, with notable activity in major companies like Goldman Sachs and Alphabet reflecting ongoing investor sentiment and market dynamic post-tech sell-off. And if we talk about the political segment, then EU trade deal delayed. A Bloomberg report indicate that comprehensive trade agreement between the EU and India is unlikely to finalize by the end of 2025, with negotiations extending into 2026. As this is a key deal for India, it will be opening the markets for the EU for the economic. We can say as it will give a huge benefit to the Indian economy. So it will give a boost or increase the GDP of India. So that's it. We'll be meeting tomorrow for discuss the more business news as of tomorrow. So good day. Bye bye.